Anyway, foreshadowing for what's coming up. We're going down to the lovely sewers. You can all imagine. Well, we already know what's down here.
Oh no, sewer
because
level.
they spoke about it earlier. Where you're going, no plumber has gone before. Makes it sound worrying, Batman.
Actually, I wonder if there's a superhero in DC who is also a plumber.
It's probably been done somewhere.
Hang on, let me check the Lego Batman 3 roster. He'll probably be in that. Everyone is.
Actually, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if, like, as a joke, Marvel and DC once did a joke where it says, "Oh, this superhero has the same powers as Mario and he's a plumber." I wouldn't be surprised if they did a one-off joke every now and again at some point. Because Mario is that popular.
Oh, is he going to break him? Is he going to break him? Oh, come on, Batman. It was going to be so much fun if he just went snap.
No, instead of letting Killer Croc give him a quick painful death, I'll just have him drown the Scarecrow instead. Nice work there, Batman.
Yeah, that's the funny thing.
You've also given him a hostage.
Yeah, you've given him a hostage. We don't really know what happens to Scarecrow from this point because I don't think it's explained ever again.
I mean,
how he gets out of it.
He does show up again, which is one of those weird things of Batman. You shouldn't be handing Killer Croc Scarecrow because Killer Croc knows your weak points as well.
Okay, forgive me, I've done an edit again where I've gone, what am I doing? Oh, I'm collecting Riddler trophies, so let's just speed this up to about 200 times, 300 times speed until eventually something happens. Now, I want to go over here.
Is this what Rocksteady's Flash game is going to look like?
I don't know.
Flash game? Oh, right, I see.
If they make one.
There we go, finally. Plot.
Oh boy, I think there's a Riddler trophy.
Yeah, I was not going to waste any more time.
I was talking to Oracle again.
Yep. It's the only person he talks to on that thing. God damn it.
You know, Alfred is getting lonely, Batman. You know, he always spends his night with the cold soup ready for you to come home, but you're just never there.
I just imagine the joke. Alfred calling Batman saying, "You know, an old man gets lonely occasionally. You could call him." But, Alfred, I'm kind of busy. Well, the home is sort of calling me occasionally, and I do have dementia, remember? And I'm slowly losing it.
Alfred doesn't have dementia.
Batman, please.
Alfred doesn't have dementia.
You could just imagine context if he did.
Yeah. Well, if he
at least starts to go senile.
Starts to go senile, I think Batman would actually retire being Batman. Because, you know, Bruce would actually want Alfred to have a comfortable life. Because even though he has the whole thing of, I will fight crime, he still cares about Alfred the most.
Yeah.
I
could definitely see that.
Or just see him handing off his kid going, "Here, Dick, it's your problem now, bye." And Nick's just like, "But I'm Nightwing!" "Not anymore, you aren't, bye!"
Enjoy the new cowl, followed by the new cape.
"But I'm Nightwing!" "Nope, you're Batman now!"
Oh, and don't press that button on the belt. Got it? Okay.
Click.
Does anyone remember Batfink?
Yeah. Yes, this is a pre-recorded message. I knew you'd press that button there. Now, Nightwing. Now stop pretending to be stop being Nightwing and start being Batman.
Anyway, let's get into context of what's going on here. So, we have a sort of game mechanic shift. So instead of running around like a headless lunatic, in this case you have to be stealth. So you have to crouch, and you have to keep your sort of the vibrations of the water below a certain amount so that Killer Croc can't detect where you are.
Wait.
And jump out like that.
Well, doesn't Batman have a breathe underwater gizmo or something?
Yes, but when you're in the jaws of a giant croc man, I don't think that's going to help you very much.
No, what I'm saying is I'm pretty sure he has an oxygen tank somewhere, so I'm pretty sure he'll be able to use it to dive underwater and actually fight Killer Croc in underwater. Although, actually, at times like this, I really wish he had an Aquaman on speed dial.
Yeah, would be pretty nice, wouldn't it? Hey, Aquaman, can you cause distraction?
Although I'm pretty sure Aquaman would just say, "Tough shit, man. I'm not going to the sewers."
Say, you want me to swim where? You know, people do disgusting rubbish in that, right?
And Killer Croc doesn't really count as a sea creature, so sorry.
No, I'm just saying, considering there's underwater bits here, like it's one of the few times that Aquaman would be useful if he ever came to Gotham City.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're just sort of collecting this plant, and I don't know how I got grabbed there. I threw the batarang. Come on.
Oh, so Killer Croc actually got
the wooden
Batman.
planks are A-OK.
So he didn't throw a rock at him.
Rock? Did I miss something? Throw a rock at him? What? What context is this?
The animated series, there's actually a joke where they're all telling stories of how they nearly killed Batman once, and the Killer Croc says, "I throw a rock at him," and there's like
really
awkward
big
silence for
rock.
everybody.
That sounds brilliant. Why didn't they keep that in? Why didn't they add that to this?
They probably might have had a joke for it there somewhere in here, but possibly not. It might be in the future sequels.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, I can understand they didn't do it because, spoiler, if you want me to spoil the twist at the ending of that episode.
Yeah, may as well.
See, it wasn't
I
actually
believe-
Killer Croc, it was Batman dressed up as Killer Croc. So basically, Batman was making fun of Killer Croc the whole time.
Oh god, what?
Yeah. So people say Batman hasn't got a sense of humor.
No, he has one. He's just a dick about
I
it.
believe in Lego Batman 3, if you play as Killer Croc, you can summon a rock from the ground and throw it at people.
But
Oh,
can you throw it at
Jesus.
Batman?
Yes,
Alright.
should be able to. Or I might be getting that confused with Marvel, because I know you can do it in Marvel. I don't remember if you can do it in Lego Batman 3, but
Either way, it's still showing
you probably
context to the scenario.
can. But it's a fun little unintentional Easter
You
egg,
guys still there?
since he wouldn't be the only character who can do it.
You guys
Yeah.
there?
I think we have like 3 more pollen things to collect, and I think I hear Killer Croc at this point, so
Yeah.
I'm sort of like holding the batarang going, I'm ready for you, you big
Yeah,
brute.
Ryder, you there?
I'm tempted to load it up and check, but I'll have to switch the hard drive over. And
Yeah, Ryder, you
I
cut
won't
off
have
there.
time.
Nah.
Ryder, you cut off there.
Did I?
Yeah, you cut off main speech while you were talking. Well, at least on my end, you did.
Oh, sorry.
And how many plans of these has Batman got now?
Actually, I'll
We now have 3, and we got 2 more to collect, so in total you have to collect 5 in this maze and then get out.
You know, Batman, why don't you just
Whee!
knock out Killer Croc and be on with it, like, then take him to his cell?
But that's the smart thing, and also apparently in this universe, I guess, when you're facing a 20-foot giant killer man thing, it wouldn't quite be easy just to do that.
Wait, I just had an idea, right? He's in the sewers, right?
Yeah.
His bat boat goes to the sewers all the time.
Oh,
Why doesn't he
God.
just call his bat boat to come and ram into Killer Croc? And you can't say, oh, that'll kill Killer Croc, because Killer Croc actually, thing is, his superpower is being stronger than an average human kind of thing.
Do I dare point to the beginning part of this where we had a car drive into Bane?
No, I'm just saying he could have used it as a distraction on Killer Croc, that's all.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda, but didn't.
Well, funny enough, he could have brought Nightwing with him, and
Although,
he could have brought one of his sidekicks with him. It would have been a massive help.
oh yeah.
Well, I
Uh,
suppose he
Ninja
technically
with
does have a
water.
sidekick with him, but she's not his sidekick anymore.
Mm.
Actually, funnily enough, if you were actually called Nightwing or Oracle, one of Batman's old sidekicks, I think in the comics at one point they got really pissed off. Because they don't like being called sidekicks half the time, because they're not Batman's sidekicks.
Yeah. Anyway, I jump the gun and start to make towards the exit because Killer Croc starts to scare me.
Alright, it's
Don't
time
do
to
that,
bat bell.
because
It's
it
time to
starts to
bat bell
explode.
then.
No, not yet. We've got one more pollen thing to collect, and then we'll be out of the sewers.
Oh, so we can't bat
And-
bell yet then.
Nah. We do something nice to Killer Croc in a minute, though.
Nice.
Mm.
Nice.
It's quite
Nicer
fun.
than what? As in, do you give him a bunch of flowers, or do you actually like drop electric? What do you electrify the water?
You'll see. You'll see. It's not humane to animals to do this.
Killer Croc is an animal, though.
Exactly.
Actually, why is he called Killer Croc? And don't say because he lives in the sewers.
No, I wasn't going to say that. Have you, like, seen his skin?
Yeah, no, he looks like a crocodile. I wonder where he gets the killer part from. Oh, wait, he's a murderer.
He's a murderer. So, I think I can remember Killer Croc's main backstory. So, he was originally just a boy with a sort of birth defect that made him look like he had scales. And this caused him to be, I believe, sold, actually, to, like, a carnival or something. I'm not sure if that's correct, if he was sold or he was brought into a family of the carnival freaks. But either way, he was part of them. Eventually, he was getting more and more pissed off by them, and he basically turned around and murdered one. In his time in jail, he basically got more and more stronger, and, well, now you know the origins of where Killer Croc sort of came from.
I figured his name probably had to do with something, because, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he's a murderer, because, you know, I think every one of Batman's villains has killed someone at some point. You might be able to make a case of saying Catwoman didn't kill someone, though, because Catwoman's only a cat burglar. She's not insane.
She might have still killed someone.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, out of all of Batman's rogues, Catwoman is the most sane.
Yeah.
That's saying something.
Well, you could argue and say, if you wanted to get picky, Alfred be one of the most sane people.
No, I said
there.
Rose Gallery.
Oh,
Not
fair
partners, because if you count partners, Alfred is definitely the most sanest partner Batman's had. Although I'm pretty sure you could easily say, but what about Jim Gordon?
Yeah.
No, I think every one of Batman's partners is sane, except for when Batman partners with Batman.
Yeah. Anyway, Croc wants to apparently touch our toes.
No, I think Croc just wants to go on the Bat zip line. Looks fun.
Give me a turn. No, you'll break it.
I'm gonna try it.
It's only designed for my way. But you let Superman have a go that one time. And he broke it.
Dear. Anyway, just trying to find the quickest way to Samoji on out of here, because it's literally a maze when it comes to this part.
Batman used to run away, but it failed.
Multiple times.
Batman threw a boomerang.
Keeps having to use the battering attack. So much loss of PP. Anyway. So yeah, we're nearly out of here now.
I know it's gonna sound a bit weird, but what shoes Batman's wearing right now? I'm wondering what shoes he's wearing, because I'm wondering if his shoes will get soggy or not, because he's in the sewers.
Little did you know that Batman has a brand with Nike. For only $9.99, you can get.
I wouldn't put it past Bruce to buy a pair of Nike shoes or have them commissioned to make a specially pair of made shoes just for him, because it's Bruce.
I mean, after all, look.
It's where on the edge of Batman's suit he has like a Nike symbol and he says sponsored by Nike. It's like, what? Batman, when did you get sponsorship? Why?
After all, just look at Sonic and his deal with soap.
Yeah. Jesus. Brands in games. Anyway, bye-bye. Woohoo!
Oh yeah, that fellow's definitely not going to kill the Croc Batman. He's totally fine.
Yeah, especially when he starts yelling back, "I will find you." And see? I will find you, even though I'm at the bottom of this endless ravine.
I will always find you.
Wait, did he just time back up?
No, he doesn't.
That would have been funny if you turned around and he's like behind the bars.
I hate my disc tray.
Yeah.